actually decided to get a coach back in 1993 when my life was in shambles and I was a single mom with no money. And Tom Ferry ended up being my first coach. How lucky.
Oh, yeah.
Then so I was being coached by Tom. And then in 97, I became a coach. So I've actually been coaching for 25 years. And in 2004, I left what I was doing and sold my 3 businesses and went to work with Tom building this company. And I've done everything except bookkeeping for the company. I built the team program for Tom. I helped a lot of people figure out what they need when it comes to a virtual assistant, because there's a lot of fear with that.
Wow. So basically you kind of know you were wearing so many hats, you know the business from inside out.
Yes,
right?
I was.
Yeah.
I was wearing a lot of hats. And that's fine. I didn't mind that because, it's no different doing what I did for Tom than running a real estate practice. In the real estate practice, you've got to wear a lot of different hats. But then you get to a point where you realize you don't need to wear all of those hats.
And a lot of agents don't realize that, and they still think nobody will do it better than themselves. And I used to be that way too. I used to think, hey, nobody will do it better than me. Well, I was wrong, because as long as you have certain systems put in place, it's going to be as good as you want it to be. So
absolutely. Of all the things that I speak with my clients about, the biggest resistance and fear is VAs. I'm not really sure why that is. I think from having done this for so long, it is the fear that you won't have control over what's happening because maybe they're in another country or a different time zone. There's just a real fear of, will they really understand what I need? And it's a justifiable fear. But Tom said something to me years ago, and I love this saying. He said, the problem you're experiencing is not the problem. The problem's your attitude towards the problem. Because we allow ourselves to be fearful or resist, then we're like, they're not going to do it the way I want it to be done. They could make a mistake. And let me help you with all of those. Yes, we did. When I started out, I was the worst real estate agent on the planet. I had no concept, literally no concept. I mean, I chose real estate because my other option was insurance, and I didn't like to do math. Clearly not the way to make a decision. However, all those things are going to happen, whether that person's in your office or outside of your office.